What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to a new video, guys. So right now we are actually on our way to pick up some wheels, 2 sets of wheels. What we're gonna be doing is restoring them and hopefully selling them and flipping them to hopefully make some money. Kind of just want to show you guys if you can make like 300, 400 bucks in a simple weekend just for fun. Kind of a nice little project on how to restore wheels and sell wheels and make money. So go ahead, head over there, and then I will show you guys the wheels that we got. Alright guys, so we just picked up the set of wheels right here, and then another set back here in the boxes. So all in all, we have 8 wheels here. Right now I'm actually at the store. I'm gonna be grabbing some spray paint, maybe some like body filler for like the scratches in the wheels. Like some of these have a little bit bad of scratches, so I'm gonna get some body filler, clear coats, primer, all that kind of stuff. Sandpaper, I need some sandpaper. I'm out of sandpaper. And I will go ahead and show you guys how I'm gonna be doing these wheels. A nice project. I got one set for 140, one set for 160, so in total I got 8 wheels for 300 bucks. When they look brand new, I'm sure I can get like 400 each for them. At least that's my goal. I'm gonna try to get 400 each for them. Squared set of 17s, and then the other is staggered set of 18s. The 18s will probably get a little bit more money than the 17s. Realistically, the 17s I could probably get like 350 for. The 18s I can probably get like 450 for. So we'll see what happens. Alright guys, so we made it back home. I'm gonna go ahead and take out all of the wheels, set them out here so we can like assess them, assess the damage, see what's wrong with them. Alright guys, so here is the other set that I got. I think it's style 162. I can't remember exactly what it is, but this one's definitely in worse shape compared to those. But these sell for more money compared to those, because these are 18s, those are 17s, but these are still worth decent money. I picked these ones up for 160, those ones up for 140. Let's go ahead and get started cleaning them off. We're gonna go ahead and wash them, make sure they're sparkling clean, and then we'll go ahead and get started with the sanding and then prepping it for paint, and then we'll go on from there. So that's the update for you guys. Let's go ahead and start getting some work done. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is all brake dust and so this is really bad. It's supposed to be the same color as the wheels down here, and this is completely black. So we definitely need to clean this beforehand, because I do plan on spray painting the back of these as well. Just a little bit, nothing crazy, just enough to actually look decent back here as well. Alright guys, so we just cleaned off the wheels. For the most part, they're pretty good on the backside. So this is what it's looking like on most of the wheels. There's still a bit of dirt in here, and it's really tough to get that part out, especially on like these wheels. So I'm gonna use like a wire brush and go ahead and like clean them all out. So I got the wire brush over here. I'm gonna try to see if this works. Hopefully it will work. Alright guys, so I got one mostly prepped. So I'm gonna work on the other ones today, like getting it to the same thing as like this one. I sanded it down all the way around on the sides really good, but I think I am gonna have to like Bondo it a little bit. One of these next few days, I'll go ahead and I'll order the actual Bondo because I didn't buy any today, so I'll order the Bondo. Alright guys, so just finished sanding the wheels for the most part, so it's getting dark. I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a day for right now. I did 180 sandpaper on all over the wheels, so I'm still gonna do like a 600 grit, and then I'm even gonna use some like putty Bondo on the sides just to get it all the way done. I want to make sure that these wheels look at least decent. I don't want it to look like there's curb rash, so definitely gonna be doing that. Alright guys, so I'm not sure where we left off, but pretty much we're gonna go ahead, fill it in with Bondo. Pretty much we're gonna try Bondoing it. After we Bondo it, we're gonna sand it down again, and then hopefully primer and paint it all today. Alright guys, so it's quite a bit of time later. We went ahead, put on some of the Bondo around the wheels. Pretty much we're just trying to get it into like the deep scratches and like just fill it up, patch it up, and then later down the road in like 2 hours, we're gonna probably sand it down. Alright guys, so it's been about 4 hours. I put on the Bondo. It should have sealed by now, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is sand it all, and I'll go ahead and show you guys that process real quick. Pretty much we're just gonna try to get it as smooth as possible all the way around. And it's gonna take a little bit of time, but it's gonna be worth it in the end. Alright guys, so we went ahead, sanded this one down, so it's feeling pretty good. Now we're gonna go ahead, wash it off, and then actually start painting it. So we're gonna use some primer first, so let's go ahead and show that real quick. Alright guys, so we're gonna be using some of this primer, flat gray primer. We're gonna do about 3 coats on the back and then 3 coats on the front as well. And then that's how we're gonna go ahead and primer it. And then after that, after it dries, we're gonna go ahead and use some gray paint and then some clear coat as well. So I'll go ahead and show this part. Alright guys, so we got the primer on now, so the next step is to go ahead and get the paint. The primer has been sitting for about 20 minutes, so yeah, let's go ahead and grab the paint, and then we're going to be using some gloss vintage gray for these wheels, and then the other wheels that I got, I'm going to probably be using black, and I'll go ahead and show you guys the results all at the end. So anyway, for these ones, gloss vintage gray. Alright guys, so the next step is to go ahead and clear coat it since we did 3 in here. And I think 3 is probably overkill for the back, but we're only going to do 1 clear coat in the back part. The front is what really matters, and I'm running out of primer, so I'm probably going to have to finish this tomorrow. Unfortunately, the front's tomorrow. We're going to go ahead and do that though. We're going to clear coat all of them, finish all of them, because we're doing all 4 right now. Alright guys, so this is the next day. All the wheels have been drying for about 24 hours now. So the next step is to go ahead and primer the front part of all of the wheels. So I got all the wheels over here. So they're all dry on the back now with the vintage gloss, or gloss vintage gray is the color I went with. And so I already put one out. So we're gonna go ahead and start painting the front of that one. Pretty much the same steps, except I'm gonna do more coats of the actual paint color. I wanna make sure the fronts look really good. The rear part doesn't matter as much. I think I did about 2-3 coats each. I can't remember exactly. I even used the clear coat as well. So the next step is for sure the front parts. So let's go ahead, primer them, paint them, and then clear coat, and I will show you guys the results. Alright guys, so we just finished painting them all. We did multiple coats of the paint. We did about 3 coats of primer, about 5 coats of the actual paint, and then 3 coats of the clear coat on all of the wheels. So right now we're gonna go ahead, put them away, let them dry for a whole day, and I will get back to you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, so it's been a few days now. I look a little bit different maybe, but the wheels have been sitting for a few days. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. They didn't come out exactly how I would have liked to. It's a lot of work to do the wheels, so if you guys are gonna do the wheels, make sure you put in enough time and effort. Here's what they look like. Now they don't look terrible, but I did have like a little bit of scratches here and there still. I accidentally messed up. Next time if I do it, I know how to do it properly. Pretty much the tool that I used, it scratched up all the Bondo that I even put on there. So unfortunately it's not perfect, but it does look much better compared to before. And I have the other one over here. Like I said, it's been sitting for a few days now, so the paint is dry. So yeah guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll go ahead, throw up some before and after pictures of what they look like, just so you guys can see the difference. Anyway guys, remember to follow me on Instagram. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out guys. And then remember to stay safe, stay happy, and stay in that project car. I will catch you guys later.